Welcome to the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League at Cox Pavilion tonight on the campus of UNLV in Las Vegas. About a 5-minute drive from the Strip, depending on traffic. We've got two Western Conference rivals facing. Fox dropped 18 and 4 dimes on the Suns on Friday night. Lob for Labissiere. Wade Baldwin in his second season. Jarrell Martin wrestles the rebound away from Papagiannis. Zagaris.
Been around, the Grizzlies a lot, so you know what their philosophy is. I mean, when you look at the...
Saul said, I really think this kid is a big part of the Grizzlies' future. Very gifted, but didn't get a lot of time. Zagaratz again.
I think all of these young players having to develop, having to step up, and keep the tradition of...
Healed. Strong move, yes, and the foul. Davis with a miss. Some of that speed from Fox, but he lost the handle. Slingshot bounce pass up ahead. Zagaratz finishes it. I underline that word professional.
Yes.
Basketball player is.
Yeah.
We all know that Zach Randolph signed as a free agent with the Kings. Corner three on the way, and down the well it goes for Frank Mason. Vince Carter also departing Memphis, and in fact now sitting on the Sacramento bench, literally. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies coming to terms with Ben McLemore, who had been a King until now. Simmons for three, spoons it out, and a loose ball foul called on the Sacramento Kings.
And you got the former coach there also.
Dave Yeager, and he brought pretty much his entire staff over there. The coach for the Kings in Summer League play in the middle of your screen there, Jason March. Jason March joined the Grizzlies as their video coordinator, then was an advanced scout, and then a full assistant coach, and now an assistant.
So when you look at Sacramento, they said, why reinvent the wheel? Things were working well in Memphis. They had a good culture there. Why not bring some of that culture along with the coach and also some of the former players to establish and give yourself an identity? And you look at, Vlade Divac and Scott Perry, those two guys over there, from a management standpoint, they've been around a long time and they know how to build teams.
Was part of the Grizzlies front office, came on to coach the Iowa Energy of the D-League last year. Jack Cooley, who knows both of these franchises, as Sky Labissiere runs the floor and finishes. Talking about
we have a lot of young guys, learning experience for them, but bringing in George, Zach, and myself, sit on the bench, and I don't know all of these guys well, but you see, I don't mind, but I don't want to put the work in after the game. So if you're not willing to do whatever it takes to still be around, your willingness to do whatever it takes, and that's what I'm willing to do.
And I'm going to tell a story on Vince. I remember going into the press conference room at FedEx Forum as Cooley hooks.
So I'm prepared. All of this work I do, I call it in the dungeon, out there by myself where nobody's around, or it's your preparation, and they were willing to listen. So I tell you what, I'm going to say this real quick. It's weird to walk out here.
Coming into Sacramento and making them have an identity now that they want to win, and they got a whole court, and people aren't just going to come in their building.
It starts right now. But it's just, like I said, the landing is the worst.
Right.
Going up is fine. I can jump as high as I need to. It just have to come down at some point. So I just wanted to fine-tune the rest of my game. 3 points a long time ago.
Of the world, and we got Fox right now who's challenging the Selden shot.
He's a coach. I mean, he got the opportunity, and I tell you, he's a player's coach, and but he's well prepared. He knows the game. He's played the game, and we knew what he brought to the table. And as a championship coach, coaching with Harden on down, I mean, he's going to see the best. So the preparation now, understanding how to prepare.
Seconds remain first half. Baldwin speed dribble. Brooks, nice pass, and Vince Hunter pays it off. Grizzlies by 9. Selden with 3. Selden with 2. Selden, a fadeaway 3, and that'll do it for the first half.
Very difficult to make the All-Star team in the West.
It's It'd be very difficult to make the playoffs in the West as Deontay Davis right.
No defense played in the NBA. Well, some nights there isn't, but in this summer league, I can tell you, we'll never see the next level. And, you know, the uniqueness of the 300.
I think that's where you really see the importance of something like the G League. You know, last year the D League. You look at a guy like what Wayne Selden Jr., you know, for the Grizzlies last season a lot. He's going back and forth and to the point where he's in the D League and then he comes back and he actually was starting in the playoffs against the Spurs, you know, due to injury, but he was better.
It's 1939. Well, you see the speed of Fox. Dribble penetration by Fox finds Jakar Sampson remaining in the third. Brooks, his turn and gun is in. That'll count. Fox picked up by Baldwin, 6 to shoot, and Fox feathers it in. Jackson, blocked by Jarrell Martin.
The summer league.
We do.
Love it.
Jarrell Martin, it's a long two and it's in. Hield. Fades and fills it up.
Stay aggressive, even though he hasn't shot the ball well tonight, but he's still aggressive and looking for a shot. You know, it is developed over time, you know, from high school to college.
Mason, there's some speed. Labassiere can't finish, loose ball foul. 38%, Kings at 34%, and the two teams have combined to go 2 for 27 from downtown. Kentucky, Selden from Kansas. A lot of winning in those programs. Hield, pretty play by under 4 to play. Baldwin the crossover, Selden a 3-ball on the way, and he puts it down. Kings last led midway through the second quarter. Lob for Papagiannis. And disqualification is at 10 personal fouls, not 6. Jarrell Martin. Wow. Fox, straight line drive. Papagiannis with the follow. Davis combined on the rebound. Grizzlies trying to turn the floor. Selden on the slalom. And a hard fall and free throws coming.
Euro gets his feet tangled. That's a very hard foul. A lot of contact.
Baldwin to the rack. And Jarrell Martin flushes down the miss. Brooks, Grizzlies got to hurry to get it across. Selden open, odd man rush, and it's powered down by Jarrell Martin. Grizzlies wanting to burn some clock.
And he responded well tonight.
Hield finds Fox. 3 try off the front rim. Labassiere off the reload, puts it down. Sierra has been impressive for Sacramento tonight. 13 and 8 boards, 30.7 remaining, and a foul.
Those guys were very active in the community. They went and did camps. You know, what's coming out of Toronto now is a direct response to the work and the foundation that we all laid there.
And of course, Steve Nash, a great Canadian basketball player. Grizzlies are going to win it tonight. 81-75 is the final count here at Cox Pavilion. Grizzlies go to 2-0 in Summer League play, and Sacramento will face the Lakers tomorrow at 0-2.